Good morning. How are you? Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. I like that you came in and liked my video right off the bat. That's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good morning, guys. Everybody's coming in. Greetings from Costa Rica. Hello from Costa Rica. Wednesday night here in New Zealand. New Zealand. Hello. I watch a man from New Zealand. I watch a guy from New Zealand, and he does like a lot of like van life, camping life, hiker life. You know, he does a lot of outdoor stuff. I forget his name though. I watch him on YouTube, and I love him. I love watching his stuff. I forget his name though. But he's from New Zealand as well. And I think, what, is it summer now in New Zealand? It's warmer down there now? Because I know when I used to watch his videos, he used to be in a lot of snowstorms. It rains a lot in New Zealand, right? Are you from the United States? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I live in the USA. Make sure my door is locked. But if you guys don't know me and know my story, I'm a homeless woman and I live in a homeless shelter in the United States of America. Okay, it's spring in New Zealand. Okay, because he used to make a lot of content, and when he used to make his content, it used to be snowing. So it was snowing when it was like summer here. So it would be snowing over there. So it's springtime there, right? And then after spring and summer, he makes a lot of like outdoorsy content, you know? And I used to love watching a lot of outdoors content, a lot of van life stuff. Then when I knew that I was going to lose my apartment, I used to watch a lot of like homeless people. I always watch a lot of homeless people. Yeah, I did. Used to watch a lot of homeless people, a lot of homeless people watching. Yeah. My husband is American. He's from North Carolina. Yes, our summer is December to March. I'm sorry to hear you. Yeah, it's okay. I'm okay though. I'm in a good place. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the help that I need. Hopefully, I can get the help that I need and the help that I'm looking for. Um, yeah, I'm just leaving a homeless shelter now, but I need to go back up there. But I just got up and left anyway because I don't like to be around a lot of people. The girls are going to start getting up at like 5:30. They're getting up now, so I like to be away from everybody. I don't really have to go to work early. I go to work this afternoon, but I told the lady, I said I'll come back up and talk to my counselor because I got to see my counselor in the homeless shelter. You have to meet with your counselor every 2 weeks or something. So when you meet with your counselor, then she'll get an update on what's going on in your life, and I'm kind of going to let her know like what's happening with me and stuff like that. I don't really want to talk to her, but I don't have a choice. I want to update her on my life. It's not really much going on, but it's a little something going on. You know what I mean? You need your own time. Yeah, I try to get my own time as much as I can. If you guys come in, I see 11 people watching me. Can you guys give me 11 thumbs up, please? When I get a lot of thumbs up, that helps people find my video. It helps people find my videos. Can you guys help me out with that? I don't really want to sit out here in front of this shelter because people just start looking and, oh, why is she sitting there? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to find somewhere to park around the corner. It's good to hear you're getting the help you need. I'm not really getting no help. I'm just here, which thanking God. I'm glad that I'm here. I'm not speaking like I'm better than anybody or whatever, but I'm not really getting no help right now. I'm not getting much help. The lady told me the other week, she was like, she said there's no help for housing right now. There's nobody, and I'm just like, crap. You know what I mean? So I gotta wait. I gotta wait to see what's gonna happen with everything. I'm just gonna pull in this parking lot right here. I can't park there. This used to be a parking lot, yo. I'm gonna park around the corner. Park around the corner. I just didn't want to stay in front of the homeless shelter and have people all in my grill. Why you all in my grill? Why you all in my grill? People be parking there though. I don't know. I guess I have to see when it gets light out here. I don't really be in this city this time of night, you know, but I'm here, so I have to go somewhere and find somewhere to park at. Why you all in my grill? Just sitting out here with my doors locked, of course. With my doors locked, of course. Good morning, everyone. Are you living out of your car? No, I did live out of my car for 33 days. I stayed in my car for like 30 something days, and then I went into the homeless shelter. So I'm not living in my car now. Thank God. You've been driving all night. When I went to sleep last night, you were driving. Where are you going? I went to the homeless shelter and went to sleep. So now I am out of the homeless shelter. So I just go to the homeless shelter at night to sleep, and that's it. I just sleep there. It's just a sleeping place for me. So I went there, went to sleep, got up. Now here I am starting my day, but I got to go back in the shelter because I got to go see my counselor and update her on what's going on in my life. Let her know what's happening. That's pretty much it. Oh dear, hope you get a wonderful home. May take a while. Yeah, it may take a while. I've been homeless for like 2 years now, so it's been a journey for me. But like I said last night, you know, sometimes we put ourselves in situations, you know what I'm saying? I put myself here, so I got to get myself out. You know what I mean? I'm not blaming nobody for nothing, none of my actions. I don't blame nobody for what I've done to myself. Unfortunately, a lot of people, they can't take accountability. I took accountability. You know, we can't point the fingers and say, oh, this person did this and this person did that. I take accountability for my actions. West Coast, East Coast. Hello, how are you? Hope you get better as always. Yeah, I will. It's just taking some time. Good morning, Ray. How you doing? What's going on, Ray? How's everyone doing today? Y'all let me know. Oh, 9 thumbs up. Thank you. 16 people watching. You guys love me, don't ya? If you love me, give me a thumbs up this morning. I didn't get to Wawa and get some coffee because I'm still around. I'm staying by the shelter right now because I need to go up there and talk to my counselor. So that's why I'm still nearby, you guys. I'm still nearby. I'm still nearby. I just didn't want to park, like, stay in front of the shelter because when people start coming out and the girls come out, they start seeing me and they'll be like, oh, why are you here? Like, none of your business. That's why. I need a lot of people to mind their own business. You know what I mean? If people could just mind their own business, they'll be a lot better off. I really want to talk with you. Do you have an Instagram page? I don't give out my personal anything. I don't give out my personal Instagrams or anything. But what did you want to talk about? I could give you my email. I can send my email if you guys need it. If you guys ever want to talk to me privately about something or ask me a question, I'm up to that. It's fine. Just send. I can give you my email address. That is okay. I love black women. The Rampage. Good morning, the Rampage. The real Rampage. What y'all doing this morning? Y'all getting ready for work? What's going on? Mind your business, but you on live. Yeah, you're damn right. Mind your business, Mr. Just Rice. And I'm on live. And guess what I'm doing on live? Talking about my business. Yeah, you're the one here minding my business, right? Mr. Just Rico. Mind your business, but you on live. Yeah, I am on live, minding my business. So you're on my live, minding my damn business, aren't ya? Just Rico, get out of here. I love these people. 5 o'clock in the morning and people got something negative to say about minding. Yeah, I tell them to mind their business. Yup. Yes, ma'am. I want to be your friend. I really wanted to talk with you. Talk to me about what, Mr. Ray? What you wanted to talk about, Mr. Ray? Mr. Ray J. Were you the guy yesterday? Were you the guy yesterday that told me? Weren't you the one yesterday that was being really mean to me? Mr. Ray, I think I remember you. I just send you my email. If y'all want to talk to me and say, send a personal message, I can put my email up here. Good morning, Ivy Love. How are you? Hey, 5 a.m. for you too. Small world. For you too, huh? Yeah, it's 5. It's actually 5:47. Even being homeless, you're looking fresh and beautiful. Oh, thank you. I mean, I look like a ratchet mess right now, but it's early in the morning. I sound like a man. I was rude a minute ago. I apologize. Just Rico, why were you so rude to me just a minute ago? I don't understand. Now you want to apologize? Why, man? What's up with you at 5:47 in the morning, Mr. Rico? What's going on with ya? You don't have an email? Well, you got to have an email to have a YouTube and to have an Instagram. You got to have an email, Mr. Ray. So, yeah, that's the only way I talk to people is through email. 5:47, been walking half the morning. Where you been walking at? You out exercising? Good morning, Big Papa 312. Big Papa 312. Good morning. I'm just up looking at life. You're just up looking at life? What's up with your life, Mr. Rico? Are you able to rent a room instead of a shelter? 7:47 p.m. in Sydney. Wow, y'all about to go to bed, huh? I can't afford to rent a room right now, so I'm looking for a second job. If I could rent a room, trust me, I'd be there. If I could rent a room, I would be there renting that room, but I can't really afford it because I do have other bills that I have to pay. You know, when you're homeless, we still have bills that we have to pay, like our cell phone bill. We still have things that we have to do, even being homeless. Because I'm homeless, the only thing I'm not paying right now is rent, which is amazing, right? But when you're homeless, you still have obligations. You know, I still have things that I'm obligated to. I still have to, get food. I still have to put gas in my car. I still have to do my car stuff. I still have things that I'm responsible for. So the money that I make is still going out the window. So sometimes I feel like I'm not saving a lot because it's still going out the window for gas and food and, things come up. So I still have bills. Peace, girlie, been there before. Yeah, and this will be my last time. I'm telling y'all, this is my last time being homeless. Last time I was homeless and made my way. I respect that. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way. This is actually my second time being homeless. So my first time being homeless, I was homeless for 7 months. I was younger, a little bit younger then, but being homeless is no joke because really, if you think about it, no one cares. Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna come and save you. Nobody's gonna say, hey, do you need a place to live? You know what I mean? Don't expect nothing from nobody. Like, don't even expect nothing from your family. So, you know what I mean? Like, nobody really has to come and save you. It's your responsibility to save yourself. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not sitting around crying about my family don't want to help me and all this old stuff. I'm gonna be okay. It's me and God. Me and God. Me and the Lord above. God's got me for sure. The good Lord's got me. Modern day USA. I was homeless. I was in St. Louis when I was homeless for the first time at 18. And that sucks when you're being homeless at 18. I can't imagine an 18-year-old being homeless in this world, trying to make it. I don't know if the parents put them out. Like, I don't know what happened, but I wouldn't put my kids out at 18. As long as they in my house being respectful. You know what I'm saying? If they being respectful and they being good kids, but some of these kids at 18, they could be disrespecting their parents. And maybe that's why some of the parents put them out. But I wouldn't really put them out at 18. I really, if I had a place for my kids to come to, I would let my kids stay home as long as they can. As long as they need to. Because it's hard out here in the world. Shit. If, like, some adults can't barely make the rent, how you think an 18-year-old gonna make the rent? America's expensive. We went over in June 2024, and I was shocked at the cost of food and gas. Yes, it's very expensive out here. That's why a lot of people are homeless. A lot of people are choosing to live the homeless lifestyle because they're figuring that they can save more money just being homeless or living in homeless shelters, or, even hotels are expensive. Even when you're homeless, you still got to have a roof over your head. I mean, if you have a car, you can make it in your car. I mean, I've seen people survive in their car even in the wintertime being homeless. I don't think I can do that. But I guess if I was pushed to do that under circumstances, I probably would. But I don't dream of being in my car in the winter. I just couldn't take it, man. I couldn't take that. But some homeless people survive even outside in the middle of the winter. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how they do it, but, by the grace of God, the grace of God. God is amazing. God has been keeping me and carrying me through my trials. And I just come on social media to talk about it. I talk about my shortcomings. I talk about what I've done. I don't really talk in too much detail. If y'all want to know more things about my eviction and living with family members and things not working out, you have to go and watch my videos. You have to go watch some of my longer form videos. Modern day, only family I had was the streets. Yeah, sometimes the only family you have are strangers and people in the streets. Like, my family is not really taking me in. I did stay with a niece, and she ended up being like a terrorist. And I ended up staying with a so-called person that I thought was my friend, and she ended up asking me to leave her house. And then my niece asked me to leave because she was just saying a whole bunch of stuff. Somebody's taking her this, somebody's stealing her that. And me and my niece we were like best friends before I lived with her. You know what I'm saying? So when we were like throughout the years of us being adults, and she had her family and I had mine, we were fine up until we lived together. So, some people are okay until they living under the same roof. And then when you live under the same roof with someone, that's when things kind of hit the fan. So, I mean, we didn't have a fight. I mean, we had a fight on the way out the door. Not like a physical fight, but we were like, we had some arguments or whatever. But it was time for me to go, and that's okay. I still care about her and stuff, but I really don't care if I ever talk to her again in life. So if you put somebody out in the streets, with a kid, and I have all my stuff at your house, and you're wanting me to leave, you could at least sat me down and said it in a nice way and say, hey, I don't think this is going to work out, instead of putting me out the way that she did. So modern day, only family I had was the streets. Yeah, it's a shame. I never really lived the street life, but I'm kind of in the streets now. I guess living in the shelter, but I'm never here, so I'm always working. You're a nice woman. You could be a nice wife, a man who loves God. There's this so true. Difficult time. It's hard, especially when you don't have your health. Yeah, you got problems with your health, BM. I'm thankful. That's one thing I am grateful for. I'm thankful that I'm healthy. I'm thankful that, I can walk, I can talk, I have activity of my limbs. I'm grateful for that every single day. I'm glad I don't have any like health problems or anything. And I go to the gym every single day. I try, when you're homeless and stuff and you're living in a homeless shelter, it's hard to eat right. It really is. But they give you 3 meals a day here, which I'm never here to even eat them because I'm always working. So yeah, not having the best health is really hard. I am 24 now. I have a beautiful baby boy. That's my joy. Oh, that's so beautiful. Even though he can be outlandish. How old is your baby boy? Good. Congratulations to you, Highland Brutus. Good. How old is your baby? No one cares. No one cares and gives a damn. Oh, I know that. I know no one cares and gives a damn. You think I don't know? Being out here, man, my family don't give a crap. I got a brother that got 2 houses. He got 2 homes. He can house me if he wants to. But on the flip side, if somebody in my family came to me in tears and said, look, I'm homeless, I don't have nowhere to go tonight, I would have been like, no question. I mean, one time I remember I had called him, and I was out in the winter time. Like, it was cold. And I didn't have nowhere to go. I had to call 211, and 211 put me in a hotel for the night. So if y'all don't know what 211 is, 211 is a national phone number that you can call if you're homeless. They give you resources. Yeah, I do have a job. They give you resources, like resources to shelters or whatever, or to, So 211 is a national, I don't know if it's in the world, but I know that it's in the United States of America. 211, if you need a place to stay for tonight, that's what they do. So I called my brother one night, I think when I left my so-called friend's house, when she kind of told me to leave. It was literally in the cold, and it was in the middle of the winter, and it was cold outside. And I was like, where am I going to go? Oh my God, I can't stay in the car because it's too cold. So I called 211 and 211 referred me and they put me in a hotel, one night hotel stay. And it was a hotel in a bad neighborhood and it was the bottom of the barrel and I was in there scared, scared somebody was going to kick the door in. So I went outside in the morning because I'm an early bird, right? I get up 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I went outside and I'm sitting in my car just, doodling and doing something. I look over to the right, a lady over in the car to the right of me, she's smoking crack. She's smoking crack in the room in the car next door to me. I said, "Oh my God, I need to get out of here." I've seen so much, and I don't do drugs, but I said I've seen so much. This lady was an addict. I said, "Oh, so this is a crack hotel, huh? It's a crackhead hotel." She up 5 o'clock in the morning snorting something in her car, looking around for rocks in the car. I'm just like, "Oh God." I said, "Lord, I need to get out of here." So I went to work that morning, got my daughter off to school, and I never looked back at that hotel. I said, this is the lifestyle that people want to live? You want to be a crackhead? You want to be a dope fiend? You want to be in the streets like that? I pray that that woman can find peace. And when you got a problem with drugs, finding peace starts with you getting clean. Get yourself cleaned up. Who wants to live that kind of lifestyle? I just looked at her like, damn, I sent a prayer for this woman. I said, you know what, Lord? I said, God, please direct this woman's path that she can get clean. Because I'm not judging somebody that's getting high. I'm not clowning you saying that you're a crackhead. I'm not clowning you, right? But you doing the drugs because you're addicted and you're probably scared to get clean because you're scared of the, what's going to happen. But if you get clean and you go the medical route, there's ways that you can get clean through medicine and they can help you. I worked in a drug rehab before. I know. I've seen it. I've seen people overdose. I've seen people not wake up. I've seen that. I worked in a drug rehab and I didn't do drugs. I just happened to get the job in the rehab. So, I was grateful, man. Super, super grateful that I never went down that rabbit hole of messing around with drugs. Thank God. Not giving the pull to yourself by the bootstraps, but you can do it. Yeah, not giving the pull. Yeah, I'm bullying myself up by the bootstraps. I'm getting myself out the mud out here. You know what I'm saying? But every day I'm positive. Like, I'm positive about, I know that God is going to heal the land. Like, I'm doing my part. I recently kind of went back to church a little bit. I'm going to go to church again this Sunday. So I'm trying, you know what I mean? It's hard. It's very hard out here. Some days I break down, some days I'm not strong. Some days I feel, I may cry. I may shed a tear. And sometimes I can't even shed a tear because I can't cry because I'm like, sometimes I can't cry. But I don't cry all the time. Sometimes I have no tears. You know what I mean? But I'm still grateful. I'm grateful to be in the shelter, y'all. I'm grateful that my counselor, I'm glad they took me in. I'm glad that they had a space for me because something was telling me, okay, it's time to get out off the streets. Something was telling me, like, God was sending me a sign to say, it's time to get out the streets. It's time to get out that car because you'll never know if you're going to get caught by a cop. And I got caught by a cop one time. I did. And he was a really nice cop. He wasn't like a mean, nasty cop. So he was nice. He was like, oh my God, I'm sorry you're out here like this. He was like, is there anything that I can do to help you? I'm like, not really. I mean, I told him I was going to sign into a homeless shelter. He was like, okay. He was like, be safe out here. I'm sorry you're going through this. He didn't ask me to leave or anything. At that time, I was in like a parking lot, which was stupid of me. I shouldn't have parked in no parking lot. That was dumb. I was asking for a cop to stop me. But of course, he came over to my car with his bright flashlight. And I'm just like, damn, cop, what are you doing? I'm sitting here watching these little cats out here in the city eat something. I don't know what they're eating. So a cop did stop me one point in time. And I didn't give him attitude. One thing I never do, I never give a cop attitude. Because when you give cops attitudes, like ask them that question that so many people ask them, why are you stopping me, officer? Listen, I obviously did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mean to cops. I'm actually really nice to them when they stop me. Because when I'm nice to them, they always let me go. And they always let me go. They always let me go, which I'm happy for. And I don't really get stopped that often, so. But I got to go back to work this afternoon. I had a good work day yesterday, y'all. I had a good day at work. I can't complain about yesterday. It was easy. It was slow. Wasn't much going on. So I was okay yesterday. I'm trying to find my Apple Watch charger. So it's sad to see. I don't know how they do it. I'm sorry your family aren't supporting you. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I've learned a long time ago. I've been in this for 2 years. Nobody cares, not even your family. Yeah, I do have a job. Can you spend time in St. Kitts and leave you to take you around? Man, I'm working. I'm homeless and I'm trying to get on my feet. I don't have time to be going somewhere. Like, are you kidding me? You good to go live? Are you good to go live with? Live with who? I can't live with anybody. I have to just do it myself. Stay strong. I'm sorry about your prior comment. That's okay. Being little things. Yeah, I look at the positive. I'm in a good place, man. I really am. Even though I'm surrounded by pimps, drug dealers, and being at the shelter. That's why I leave this place early in the morning, because I know it's infested with drugs, alcohol, like everything. It's infested with everything. I mean, even on the sidewalk, it's people, homeless people. If you don't get to the shelter by a certain time at night, they lock you out and you can't get in, which I understand. Again, are you a good person to live with? I admire you. People are now in much respect to you. Thanks, bro. I felt that, bud. And my baby is about to be 7, maybe 6. I'm about 7, maybe or 6. I'm glad he's around. I'm memory, but my girl, I had. Oh, okay. Congratulations. You must be saving a lot of money. Not really saving a lot of money, because I'm not really making a lot of money, but I'm saving what I can. But it's hard because the money's going right out the window to food and gas, mainly. My mom kicked me out at 16, made my way through the streets, but made it. Good for you. How old are you now, Just Rico? 15 years ago. Okay. So you still young. Still young, but at least you made it. Good for you. You got to keep your head up, man. We can't sit around and cry about what our family is not doing. I mean, sometimes I do have rants and I think about my family and stuff like that, but I got to keep going. I can't put myself in a dark place and say, oh, why this, why that? It is what it is. What can I say? How old? At 58, I want a nice wife. Greetings from New Zealand. Hello from New Zealand. You're the second person today from New Zealand. Clint, spam, are you actually home? I've been there myself. I was 16 and 38 now. I just have my own home, so I hope things will get better. Thank you, Clint. I appreciate that. I appreciate the nice comments that people put out here. God is able. He can give you stable. I know he will. I'm praying every day. Hello. Where are my cloths? Did you enjoy my boyfriend? What the heck? What state are you in? I'm in New Jersey. If you guys look at my about section, if y'all want to know things, a lot of the questions that you may have are there. You in Cali? No, I'm not in Cali. Can I live with you? Can you live with me? We're at the shelter. You're from Cali. Hello from Cali. Sadly, fent is everywhere, so you wishing your strength and safety. Yeah, I know, right? I stay out the way, man. I stay out the way. I don't really conversate with people too much. I'm an introvert anyway. So them girls in there, and it was so funny because last night when I went to the shelter and I signed in, I got there like 10:30 at night, and it's nothing but the grace of God that has been keeping me safe, right? I asked God to send his angels to just guard me and watch over me and keep me safe, right? And his angels have been watching me. I'm in a city. I'm in a dangerous city over by a shelter. Anywhere in a city where there's a shelter, it's going to be some drugs, alcohol, prostitutes. It's going to be all that. I'm surrounded by all of it. But nobody ever bothers me. Thank God. I mean, I walk around with my mace, right? But I'm not out here during the day. I don't move around. I just leave at 5:30 in the morning. I'm out of the city. So I'm not around all the riffraff. You know what I'm saying? And on my days off, guess what I do? I still leave. I still leave. I go to a park, spend time at the park. I exercise. I go hiking. I'm never around these type of people, man. I'm never around these type of people. A lot of people like the street life. A lot of them women up there like the street stuff. They using drugs anyway. They drinking and stuff like that. This one lady, I asked her, I said, listen, did you see my earring? It was an earring that I thought fell out of my ear. And I thought that it was upstairs with, when I took a shower and stuff like that. So I asked one of the girls, this one white lady, the white lady that was getting high, she was on dope, like literally my second or third night in the shelter. She was high on dope, up all night, tweaking out, standing like a zombie all night long. So I was like, oh my God. I said, oh my God, where am I? So those type of women, they like to be in the street life because they like to get high. They're getting high. So this is what they want to be around. I don't want to be around this. This is not my life. This is not my life. Who is that behind you? I don't know. Who is it? Somebody always keeps saying that to me. I'm not scared, man. Ain't nobody in my car. Ain't nobody in my car. And on top of that, God doesn't give me the spirit of fear, honey. Do you know that? Do you know that scripture? The Lord does not give a spirit of fear. Fearful of what? Like I said, when I come here every night, God is watching over me because I don't have any run-ins with any kind of psychos. Because I stay out of the way. I stay out of the way. I don't know if y'all saw my video. I stay out of the way. I stay out of the freaking way. Who is that behind you? I agree with Stella Star. That's the big problem that's out there. Yeah, the fentanyl and stuff. And I'd be so scared. Like, the staff members shouldn't even allow people to come into a shelter if they're high or somebody's complaining about somebody being high on drugs. Like, why would y'all even allow that in a shelter? Because one day one of them ladies might overdose or something. They got drugs that's like airborne. Certain fentanyls can be airborne. That's dangerous for everybody around them. But the shelter, they don't care nothing about you. They don't care. I seen a video of a cop arrested, like, stopped somebody in a car, and I guess the fentanyl was like, I don't know what kind of drug that was. It was airborne. The cop contacted the drug, and it was airborne, and he just collapsed. And some of these drugs they have out here are like powder, airborne stuff. It go into the air, and whoever's around it can get it. That's what I'm scared of. But God doesn't give me the spirit of fear. And I pray for my protection. I pray for protection over my life every single day because I don't never know who I'm passing out here in these streets. But like I said, I go to work every day. I'm a productive person. I get up and go to work. I'm not like a lot of these girls that's just in there, living day to day in a homeless shelter. I have hope for my life. I'm like, y'all want y'all life to be like this? I got more life to live. Even though I'm getting older every day, I still got a life that I want to live out here. I want to get out here and get on my own again. I cannot wait to get my own house, apartment, extended stay. Something is coming my way, and I know this. Yes, yeah, he hit me. Who hit you? You have a good, strong outlook. Yeah, I have to. I don't have a choice. I mean, my parents raised me good. I didn't have the best childhood ever, but I was raised in a good household. They brought us up in church, so I have my values and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect now. So, but for the most part, I'm a well-rounded person, and I've always had a job. I've worked since I was 14. Like, I'll literally do whatever I have to do to make money as far as a job. Like, man, I work at Chick-fil-A if I need to. I'll go flip some burgers if I need to. So, but I need to really focus on trying to find me probably a nighttime job. If I find me a night job, that'll be a lot easier for me. But I'm like this, listen. But a lot of the women that's in the shelter, I'm finding out the age. And I was talking to a staff member last night. The guy that let me in the building last night, I got back last night at 10:30. So this guy that be in there, it's a black dude that be downstairs, an older man. So he was like, I knocked on the, it's the doorbell that you have to ring to get in. So I knocked on the doorbell and I was like, hi. He was like, oh, I know who you are. So they know me now. They know I leave early and they know I come back in late sometimes. I don't always come in late. But he was like, yeah, I know who you are. And I was like, he was like, you coming from work, right? I said, yeah. He was like, it's good that you're working. It's good that you have a job because most of these people, I said, because most of the people here don't. He was like, not really. He said, not even a lot of the men have a job. He said, it's maybe like 2 guys that's working. So he was like, that's good. He said, keep yourself working. I said, man, listen, you don't have to tell me to keep myself working. I already know I'm going to stay working. Because one thing I don't like to do is be broke. I don't like to have no money. So he was like, yeah, keep doing he was encouraging me and stuff, and I appreciate that. My street doesn't have homeless people out, but there are a lot of drug addicts and addicts here. It's sad, and the world is bad. There are a lot of broken people. Yeah, and the sad part is, like, a lot of the people that's using drugs, they're using the drugs to mask a lot of their pain. Like, whatever pain that they're experiencing or whatever they experienced in their childhood, a lot of people haven't been able to heal from whatever trauma they experienced growing up. People got pain that they haven't even spoken about in their mouth. Like, someone had hurt them when they was a child or somebody did something to them. A lot of people go to drugs because of they're trying to hide pain. They might have lost their husband. They might have lost something. So it's always a reason. Sorry, Dale, I don't wear wigs. I think you said the same thing yesterday. I don't wear wigs, buddy. Maybe you should fix your toupee that you got on your head. That guy that I have tied up, ready for the cops. The guy that you tied up, ready for the cops to come pick him up. He thought that us ladies couldn't fight back. Oh, you got somebody tied up? Yeah, I carry mace with me. I protect myself. I'm not really scared. Like, I'm not scared to walk the streets to get to my car, but if I have to, I will. You know, so I just kind of mind my own business out here. And like I said, I'm never here anyway. I'm always like working and stuff like that. So, man, I be to myself. I don't be worrying about what people doing. I mind my business. You know, some of the guys, they be trying to talk to me and stuff, and I be looking at them like, man, please, you in a homeless shelter. What can you do for me? Not a damn thing. Daryl, I think he was here yesterday talking about wig crooked. I don't wear wigs, man. I don't wear wigs, my friend. Yeah, it's a homeless epidemic, and a lot of the homeless people are out here. They're addicted to drugs and alcohol. So I don't be paying nobody. I be paying these men dust. They be trying to talk to me. Good morning. How you doing? Like, please don't say nothing to me. Don't say a thing to me because I'm not interested. I'm trying to find something and I can't. I don't know where my... This is every day. Why can't I just put my stuff in one area and know where it's at? I have to always dig for it every morning. Damn it. And it's so weird for me because I'm not used to being out here like this right now. So I be out of Dodge, you know? I be out the way. I stay out the way. I mind my business. And that's kind of the best way to be. I see a lot of people getting up and getting ready for work. I was an essay boy by hubby. What's essay? Assaulted? Took with my baby and went fit in garage garbage bag. Mom said no room. They just moved into a new 2-bedroom condo. Homeless in my car with baby boy. You're homeless right now? Oh God, I'm sorry to hear that, Crystal. Are you homeless now? I'm glad that you were able to get out. You put what you could in a garbage bag. I'm sorry, man. How old's your baby? Well, I'm glad that you have a car. Did you look into any homeless shelters around you? Were you able to find any resources like shelters or anything? Oh man, your baby's 5 months. I'm sorry, man. Is there shelter somewhere you could seek shelter? I'm homeless in Australia. I'm sorry, Ray. You're homeless in Australia. Church took me in. Oh, good. Oh, good. So you're in the church. The church took you in. Good. Are you working? Good for you. It was a church that was going to take me in, but it was kind of far out of the way, and I didn't accept it. I just ended up staying where I'm at. Crystal, I'm sorry that you're going through that. Yeah, Crystal. Crystal, you're going to be okay, sis. You just get around some people that's strong and positive and stay out of the way. That's what I do. I stay out of the way. I stay away from the addicts and the drug fiends and all them. You're going to be okay. Bookkeeping at church. Good for you. You sound like you're in a good place. It's always nice to be around like church people that want to help you. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they have resources there that you're able to get and you know, get a hold on to. Wishing you both well. My tips are to put a small cheap perfume with a lot of alcohol in my bag and use it for protection. And I need to charge my phone. I go to McDonald's. Yeah, I'm able to charge my phone at the shelter. I actually have a socket like right next to my bed, so I charge my phone every night. Thank God I have a car, because if you homeless and you don't have a car, it's like, it sucks, right? But when you have a car, but when you're at a homeless shelter and a lot of people see that you have a car, I'm like thanking God that nobody ever like broken into my car. Like my car has been safe. Every night I had no issues with my car. So I'm glad that I haven't had any issues with the car situation. The guy I have tied up in my garage. Oh, you got somebody tied up in your garage? Oh wow. Who's tied up in your garage? I hope you get what you need, chica. Nobody should be without a home. I know, right? I wish homes in America was like automatically get the home, keep the home. And if you mess up one time, there's like a second chance. You know what I'm saying? They give you a second chance. Shelter and homes, like just give people homes to live in. And if they mess it up, that's on them. They're going to have to get it out of the mud. You know what I mean? But everybody should automatically have a place to stay. You see so many, and I see so many empty houses and so many empty apartment buildings and just vacant places that a lot of homeless people could live in, you know. And I understand a lot of homeless people are very lazy and they don't want it. You know what I'm saying? They want to be bums, and you got a whole bunch of those people too. So I understand why the shelters treat people the way they treat you, because a lot of people think that they can go into a homeless shelter and lay around and flop around and sleep all day. Homeless shelters they not letting you do that. You gotta get a job. You gotta be in a homeless shelter doing something for yourself. You can't just be sitting around doing absolutely nothing, because they're gonna put you out. I hope you get what you need. I'm gonna get what I need for sure. Thank you so much. Yep. Head down and work. Yeah, you gonna be all right, Crystal. You doing the right thing. I'm glad that you and your baby was able to get away. I hope that you subscribe and that you guys can stay in touch with me. Because when I get to my hour mark, I might try to live stream for 2 hours today too, like I did. What happened in 2008 in America shows you little how they care. Yeah. You know, I can't expect nobody to care. I'm not even focused on people caring anymore. I'm just focused on me and just, you know, changing my situation. That's all I'm concerned about now. Bettering my situation. Bettering my situation. Bettering my situation. Oh, here go my thing. I didn't even see it in here. I'm just trying to get it out the mud, y'all. And it's been 2 years. This January will be my 2-year anniversary of losing my apartment. I'll be missing my apartment so bad, but I also had a lot of problems inside my apartment. My apartment had mold in it. I had mold issues in my apartment. It was just so much going on with me and my property manager. It was sad. But I'm out now, so I can't worry about it now. But I had a lot of issues with my property. But that'd be nice if I could win the lottery and get it out the mud and just buy me a house and just get out of Dodge. I will get me a house somewhere in the country and get away from everybody. I like being away from people. I'm not a people person. I don't like to be in crowds around a whole bunch of people. I just do my own thing. And this man likes to hate me because I'm black. He said, God has a plan for us all. You are right, Crystal. We are beautiful black people. Amen. I'm on the way to work. Host, I don't know how we can talk. I really want to talk with you. I like you. Oh, you like me. You like me, Ray. Yes, he does, Crystal. God bless you too, Ray. Thank you. There's 2 Rays here. It's Ray Gibson and then it's Ray Pyst. Yay. Thank you guys for watching. There's 13 people watching. I thank y'all for coming here every morning. If you guys don't know me, I'm a homeless woman. If you have any questions, you can always look in the description part. I talk about a lot of things that's going on about like homelessness. I'm going to continue to share my journey, even when I move and I find a place, whether it's a hotel, whether it's a trailer park, wherever I'm going to end up at, I'm going to still share my journey. I'm going to still come every day and talk. I'm not going to shut it down after I'm not homeless anymore, but even when I get my place, wherever I end up, I'm going to still come and talk to y'all, and I'm going to still come and share. So I hope that y'all always come here and tap in. I hope that y'all continue to come here and tap into what I got going on, because listen, no matter what happens, we're going to be okay. Trailer park boys. Hey, if I get a place in the trailer park, I'll be all right. I'll blend in. You know what I'm saying? I'll mix in with them. A roof over your head is a roof over your head now. I never lived in a trailer park before, but you know, if I need to live in a trailer park, I'll have to live in a trailer park. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'd rather live in a trailer park than live in a hotel room. And some of the trailer parks are nice. Like some of these trailer parks be kind of updated. You know, they be all right. I needed to see this right now. You needed to see what? Yeah, just the encouragement. I'm glad. How did you find me? Was it on your FYP, like the live feed? Because I talk about this every day. You know, I come on here every single day talking about homelessness. Sometimes I do 2 live videos a day. Sometimes I do 1. It just depends on, you know, if I feel like talking. It just depends. I need some lotion. I'm very dry, y'all. See? Like, you never know who you're going to help. I help Crystal. Just talking about my situation has helped her. She feels a little bit better about her situation, but I like for y'all to share, man. Some people come here and they're not homeless, and some people come here because they want to bash me for being homeless. Some people don't believe that I am homeless. Some people don't believe that I live in a shelter. Some people believe that I'm just up here making up lies. So it is what it is. But we help Crystal. I appreciate you, Crystal. Just trying to watch positive, uplifting videos. Yeah. There's a lot of videos. I watch a lot of homeless stuff. I watch a lot of homeless content. I was watching this guy. I think he's in Miami. He's like, he goes around and interview homeless people. And someone was telling me, like, should I go do that for my channel? Should I go talk to some homeless people and just ask them what their story is or whatever? I don't know if I want to get into that because I am a woman and a lot of homeless people around are men. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it, but you got to pay them. You got to give them something. They're not just going to tell you their story for free. So I hope you find what you're looking for. I am. I'm in the direction, just trying to watch positive stuff. Stella, I didn't die when my life would be very bad. God said to me, it isn't time yet. Yeah. And I was speaking yesterday, and I was like, Lord, you know, when is my time? When is going to be my moment? You know, because I feel like a lot of the times in my life, I haven't ever had a moment. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Let me take that back, because I had a lot of moments. I had a lot of positive things happen in my life before the eviction. So I can't say when's my moment, because I had a lot of moments. I just messed up some of my moments. You know what I'm saying? I messed up some of my moments, and you know, I got to suffer the consequences of my actions, unfortunately, and I'm going to be okay. Things get better. Things get better as long as I'm doing what I need to do. And now I got to go meet with my counselor, and I really don't want to see her, to be honest, because I haven't seen her in 2 weeks. I hope she don't be like, well, you was supposed to be seeing me. I'm like, man, you know my schedule wild and crazy, but I got to update her on what's happening. I'm so dry. My body, I cannot. One thing I want to do when I get my place, I want to have a tub, and I can't wait to make a sudsy bath to get into the bathtub. I miss getting inside a nice sudsy bath water that's hot. Soak my body. That's going to be the first thing I'm going to do. As soon as I touch down with a place, I'm going to do that and make me a nice pot of something nice and warm for my soul. You abused me last night when I was trying to help. How did I abuse you, Ray? What did I do? How did I abuse you? Did you say something to me that was inappropriate, maybe? How did I abuse you, man? I don't abuse anybody. Hi, greetings from Indian Reservation. And hello, how you doing? Greetings, Roy Lopez. Indian Reservation. I've never been on the Indian Reservation before. That's interesting. I would love to go see what that's about. I've never been on the Indian Reservation. What do you mean, no? You was trying to help with what? Did I say something to you that was out of the way? Like, did you say? I don't remember. I really don't remember. Come through. Good morning, Roy. How long have you been on the reservation? All your life? I've never been on the Indian Reservation before. Look, y'all, the fall is coming. The wind is blowing. The trees are blowing. It's so pretty. It's a nice big tree right in front of me. We got plenty to do here. Explain about what's I don't know nothing about an Indian reservation. That's interests me too. You know, I was looking at a video the other day about an Indian reservation. It interests me. I'm interested in that. That interests me as well. I know at the shelter, right? They got this bus that comes and give people their Suboxones. Y'all know about like Suboxones, or a lot of drug addicts get to be, you know, they come to the shelter and they have this big truck that I guess it delivers their methadone. Some people need methadone every day. Thank God I ain't one of them. But some of the people in the shelter, they take methadone and they need it to you know, to start their day. So they have a methadone truck that come here every morning. So maybe if I turn my car around, y'all can see this truck. It's a methadone truck to supply all the, you know, the addicts that need it. What they need. I couldn't imagine being like that every day, having to use a drug to get my life. I don't know. That would just make me so sick. And one thing I don't like to be is sick, right? I'm tired now. I wish I could have went back to sleep. I could have went to sleep in my car. If I wasn't out here in the city, I could sleep, but I don't trust no city. I mean, you can't really trust nowhere. You can't even trust the suburbs, but I wish I could have went back to sleep. Just putting lotion on, y'all. I feel so dehydrated. I need to drink some water. Water needs to be on my bucket list. I need water every day, and I don't drink enough of it. Water needs to be on my bucket list every single day. I was never a believer of God, but when I died for a moment, God warned me of something I didn't know and said it wasn't my time. And when I woke up, the thing God said was confirmed, but was giving me time, okay, to stop it. From Austria, but I heard that America, India's make marsala. Yes, I love marsala. I love Indian food. I love Indian food. I love Italian food. Of course, I love soul food. I love all different cultures of food, but I love, you know, flavorful. Indians have very flavorful food. So I love Indian food. Do you have a marketplace on Facebook? No. A marketplace for what? Am I selling something? No. This is the only platform I'm having. I have other platforms, but I would never give all my platforms out. Because I'm not selling anything. So if you're on Facebook Marketplace, that means you're selling something. So no, I don't. I'm not selling anything to anyone. But even if I did, like, I don't share my other platforms with my YouTube stuff. This is my YouTube. I talk about my homeless journey. I talk about different things on different platforms, but I don't share my other YouTube platforms on nothing else. I just don't. Were you not two American Indians? That's just what we were labeled in. Okay. We were labeled on. Okay. Yeah, I understand, Ray. I understand. I have an appointment that I need to go to today. And then hopefully when I get that all out the way, I could be able to go to the gym and go exercise. I don't know if the sun gonna come out. That'd be great if it does. I hope it does come out today. Because I pretty much do the same thing every day. And when you're in a shelter, this is something that you definitely need to have. Lysol. We need to have that. When you got Lysol, I mean, I really don't spray it that much, even though I should. I don't spray it because the women are always coughing. They're always sneezing. So I'm going to spray it every time somebody cough and sneeze. I think that's kind of rude, so I don't even do it. Yeah, I'm homeless. Hi, Cod. Midic, how are you? Yes, I'm homeless. I live in a homeless shelter. You spray Lysol on your pits. Why would I do that? Does that make sense? Why would I do such a thing? Does that even make sense to you? Come on, get real. Get a hold of yourself. You bad host. Ignore artists. You are not nice or polite. Goodbye. What? Did I ignore you? You said something to me? Let me see. You said, I'm sorry. Good morning, beautiful. I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. Good morning. How you doing? I'm nice. I am nice. I do speak to people. Maybe I just didn't see it. What is Lysol? Lysol is a disinfectant. It'll disinfect the air. Like if there's germs in the air, it'll disinfect it. But I'm sorry, artist Dudley. How you doing? Good morning. I did miss your comments, huh? Some comments I do miss. I can't see everything. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I don't want you to leave. I want you to say hello. Hey girl, I'm talking about God bless you from the Buffalo, New York. Okay, Deja, how you doing? I don't really try to ignore anybody. I'm sorry, artist. You bad host, ignore artists. I didn't mean to ignore you, my friend. Okay, I still love. You still love me. You still love. Yeah, I'm sorry. I probably missed your comment. I usually don't miss the comments because I'm not big like that I can't see the comments. But some comments I kind of do miss. I'm sorry. But good morning. How are you? I see you. I see you, Mr. Artist Dudley. Everybody say hi to artist. Oh, thank you for explaining. I am not familiar with my many American brands. Okay, yeah. What's today? Wednesday, y'all? Today's Wednesday. No cops are in the way to come get him. The cops are on the way to come get him. Come get whom? Everybody say hello to Artist. Artist is in the house. Artist, where are you from? Let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from, artist. Everybody show artists some love. Artist got mad at me. But that's okay. I didn't mean to not read your comment. But some comments I don't see. You know, sometimes I start talking. Where are you from? I'm from the US. I live in New Jersey. I live in New Jersey. I want to be happy today, and Jesus be with you because I need Jesus. Amen, artists. You do need Jesus. We all need some Jesus in our lives. We all need Jesus in our lives. Amen to that. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on. We get messed up tonight. Why can't you see some? Why can't you celebrate? I feel like falling in love. I feel myself in love. We getting messed up tonight. What am I? I just did that because I feel it's rude when people sneeze in front of people. I think you should move yourself out of the way when you have to sneeze and stuff. So I don't like y'all to see me do that. I don't like y'all to see me do that. You live in the Netherlands, but you're North American. Okay. Netherlands? Okay. What time is it in the Netherlands? I want go your city. You want to go to my city? You don't want to come to this city, child. I don't live here, but I'm temporarily homeless, so I am here. You know what I mean? I'm temporarily homeless. I should have went and got me some coffee this morning. You don't want to come to this city, my friend. So I had some Pop-Tarts back there. I really wish I had a toaster. Like, just the little things that I miss so much. Like, I miss the little air fryers. I miss being able to put like some fish sticks in the air fryer. Like, I can't wait to get my own plate. Yeah. I'm gonna be so emotional that day when I get my key. I'm gonna be so, can you help me? Help you with what? I can't even help myself at this point. I need for you to help me, my friend. I can't even help myself. I wish I could help more people, but I can't. You know? Gosh darn it. I'm trying to get to the street. Oh, uh-oh. Look at me. Look at me. I think this is the driveway. I don't know. Let me turn around, child. Let me turn around, child. I think I can turn here. I feel like falling in love. I mean, I can stay in the city, but I don't want my daughter going to city schools. So, you know what? I was back here a long time ago. I don't want my daughter in city schools. No, I'm not better than nobody, but I don't like city schools at all. Because you're going to be in a city school having to fight for your life. You're going to have to fight. I mean, a lot of schools is like that now, but I don't like nothing about no city. I'm not a city girl, you know what I mean? I'm just not. I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I'm just not a city girl. And I haven't been back here in a long time. I'm not a city girl. I'm not a city girl. I'm trying to turn around somewhere. Yeah, look at these places. Man, it's straight up the hood over here, for sure. Damn, they got an abandoned house. Wow. We got some real bad places out here in this place. Like, oh my God. Why can't you? Oh, shoot. bad parts of this city, I'll tell you that. Sorry, y'all, I can't look at the comments all the time. I'm trying to get to where I need to get to. I'm gonna try to see if I can see that. Um, it's getting daylight outside. Can y'all tell? Can you tell? I remember we used to go to that park. I used to take my kids over there. Good morning, everybody. I can't really read the comments when I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I can't really read the comments, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why can't you celebrate? Why can't you see stars? Why can't I feel that? I didn't open that gate yet. I think open it at 7 maybe. I'm just trying to find somewhere to park so I can wait for my counselor so I can go talk to her. Then after that, I have another appointment. So I got a few appointments today. Then after that, I'm getting out of this city. Because if I ain't got to be here, I'm not going to be here, child. This lady, oh my God. She be outside every night. She be outside every night. I'm trying to see where I can park at safely. You know, in the cities, there's not too much parking around for you. But in some places you can park, but I just gotta find a place. Good morning. I tried Portals, but was too sweet for me. Pop Tarts. Oh yeah, I eat Pop Tarts. I mean, I know they're not good for you, but I have a sweet tooth a lot of the times. You will have your own place. Some 2 days homeless and stay in my car 2 months. Jesus pulls me out. Amen. I know God is going to bring me out, right? Because God sees that I'm doing the work. I'm not sitting around begging people for stuff, and I'm just trying to get it out of the mud. And it's hard. Like it's extremely hard, but it can be done. You know what I'm saying? It can be done. You can get out of anything. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it look like. You can recover from anything. But God is amazing and God has got me covered. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta keep a positive attitude about everything and not, let things get me down and not fall short. Not fall short. I'm just trying to find somewhere where I can park real fast. Because I don't want to park in front of the shelter because too many eyeballs be on me. You know what I mean? It be too many eyeballs on me. Too many people be watching. Too many people watching. You look like my mom. I look like your mother? Oh my God. Okay. I look like your mother. I'm trying to block my background a little bit, y'all. I don't want people seeing my background too much. Sorry, I gotta show y'all this crappy, cheap screen, but I don't want to show everything, y'all. But it's starting to get nippy out here. It's starting to get cold, baby. It's starting to get nippy. It's starting to get cold. Oh, Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. Doing a lot of yawning. I wish I could have stayed in bed, but unfortunately, they're not gonna let me stay in the bed. I think I'm gonna drive down and go get me some coffee this morning. What y'all think? Y'all wanna go get some coffee with me? And then by the time I get the coffee and come back, um, my counselor will be there. She'll be there. But God is amazing. Sorry, y'all. I can't really read the comments and talk to y'all and drive at the same time. I told y'all yesterday that I was going to stop doing this, right? I was going to stop driving and doing my live stream, but I'm trying to get my live stream out of the way. I try to do 2 live streams a day. If I can get one, I'm satisfied with just doing one. But for the most part, I try to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Because doing YouTube is another way for me to make revenue. So if I can make this into an income revenue for me, it's very easy to do social media. Um, I mean, it's not always easy to do social media, but for the most part, make sure we got our doors locked now because psychopaths be out here, drug addicts and everything. But it's easy to do social media. Just put your phone up, put the camera on, and do what you got to do. But I'm gonna go get me some coffee and find me something. I wish I can get me a Pop Tart heated up. Just the little things. Just the little things like having a toaster, being able to iron your clothes. I can bring my iron, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go see if I can get me a bin from somewhere, like buy my own freaking bin, because they were gonna supposed to give me a bin, but they never gave me a bin. So I think I'm gonna get my own freaking bin. I'm gonna get my own bin. I'm gonna take it to the shelter and just keep my stuff in. Even though they say the girls do be stealing. I mean, what they gonna steal? My toothbrush, my, just little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just to have a little bin to keep some stuff in, like my soap, stuff that I really don't care if it was stolen or not. So I got to get me a bin because when I started going to the homeless shelter, they were supposed to get me a bin. They never got it. So many things that they said they was gonna get from me, I never got. So you still bless some people. Homeless don't have a car. Yeah, I know. Blessed people. I'm very blessed. Listen, I say it every day. Artist, Dudley. I'm so blessed to have a car because I was able to stay inside this car when I was living in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very blessed. You got some nice skin. Thank you. Thank you. I washed my face this morning. I always get up in the morning, brush my teeth, wash my face, and I'm out the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the door. But I got to stay in this city for a couple of hours today because I have some things that I need to do. So, and I don't have to go to work today until this afternoon. So everything kind of works out. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to drive down the road to go get me some coffee because they don't have the coffee place inside the city. I have to go down to another area of the city to get me some coffee to start my day. But it's a beautiful morning. Even though I'm not a city girl, I hate the city. I hate cities. I'm not a fan. So, but I make the best of it. You know, I know how to move around this city. So, you know what I mean? I know how to move around in the city. I gotta put it like this because I don't want everybody to see my surroundings, child. I don't want people to see my surroundings. My surroundings. Are you grateful? Yes, I'm grateful. Are you grateful? Yes, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for my car. I love my car. Like this car is going to be in my life the rest of my life. You know why? Because this car, I will never forget that I slept in this car. So it's going to be hard for me to get rid of this car when I want to get something else or whatever. This car is sentimental in my heart because I slept in this car when I was homeless for 33 days. So it's like I'll never forget. And I slept in my car in the summertime, so it was hot. I hate when people drive beside you and they looking all in your car. Like, why? Why are you staring at me? I hate when you're side by side with somebody in the car and they just looking at you like this. Annoying. They trying to figure out who you are. Do you like having a counselor or not? I mean, she don't bother me. I'm not ever there. You know what I'm saying? I have to talk to her because I gotta let her know what's going on in my life. Like, you know what I mean? I have to update her on what's happening. So, I mean, she's okay. I don't trust her, but a lot of the staff members that's at shelters, they don't care. They're nasty. They got attitudes. Like they seem like they like to have power over people because they know the women in shelters. We can't get smart with them. We can't do anything like because if it seems threatening or if they talk to us like crap, we can't respond back talking to them like garbage. They treat a lot of people like trash because they know that we don't have no other options, right? We're in the shelter, we don't have nowhere to go, so we got to shut our mouths. And a lot of the staff knows that, and they take advantage of us that way. They talk to us like crap. And they're supposed to be a Christian-based shelter, and I don't see so much Christian stuff going on in the shelter. So it's a joke. But I'm there to get what I need to get out of it. Look at this guy. He's yelling. He got mental illness. He's yelling. Child, people are sickening. People are sickening like Rod Strickland. It says for rent. I wonder what that is. I see a for rent sign, but I don't know if it's. I don't want to live in this area though. But I live where I gotta live. I do what I have to do. But what I was saying was, it's a guy down there probably got mental illness because he's like in the streets just yelling out loud. I said, "Wow, brother, it's like 7 in the morning. People be out here using all kind of drugs, and I'm so glad that that was never me." It's a girl at my job, the Spanish girl, one of the Spanish girls that I really don't like. She ended up getting sick and she has COVID, so she's home, like, sick. So I'm like, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, but I don't really see her that often anyway, because she goes to college and all that stuff. But I'm gonna give me some coffee from down over yonder, then I'm gonna work my way back up here and go do what I have to do. I had some things that I gotta do in the city today, and then after that, I'm going home. I'm going head off to work. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna do the treadmill today. I'm gonna do the elliptical. I just want to go in there sometimes and just lift weights and that be it, right? Just go lift weights and I be done with lifting. Just go focus on weights, right? For one day, just focus on weights. But I lift weights and I do cardio literally every day. You're beautiful to me. Thank you. I believe you. I love you. Thank you. I love you too. Reminds me of when a woman screamed at me for making pictures of Christmas decorations in the street. She was not the woman who was screaming at me. Oh God. Yeah, there's a guy down the road. He's in the street screaming, so I'm assuming he's on some kind of drug. You got nice skin. Thank you. I think I read that one on RB here. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go get me some coffee. Then I'm gonna go talk to my counselor. Just kind of let her know what's going on, give her some updates of what's happening in my life right now. Like, as y'all know, I do talk about my homeless journey, but I don't share everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't share everything about myself. I don't tell all the tea. I just tell what I want to tell. And I'm thinking about, I want to make a book. I want to write a book about my life. Will you guys buy it? I don't know how to even write a book. I don't even know where to start. But YouTube and social media offers a lot if you want to do certain things. All you got to do is ask Google, and they will tell you what to do. Yeah, it's a guy back there screaming in the street. It was not even her street. Huh? Not even her street. Uh, I need my hair washed. I can only really wash my hair the right way when I'm in the shower at the gym, because at this place, this shelter, they only gonna they let you shower, but you only got 7 minutes. 7 minute shower. And I understand they trying to keep the waste down. They trying to keep the water bill. I understand. If you're like a good attitude, keep going. Yeah, keep fighting. I'm never gonna give up now, y'all. I'll never do that. I'm gonna keep going and keep doing what I need to do for me in my life, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I know it. I know it for sure. I'm gonna make it for sure. I'm not gonna ever give up. Giving up? What's that? What's giving up mean? What's that mean? What's failure? What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Never ever. God does not give me the spirit of fear, even though sometimes I'm fearful about certain things. But listen, I still have life to live. Even though I'm getting older, I still have life in me yet to live daily, every day. And I'm working on getting that. I think I'm gonna give me a hash brown because I'm kind of hungry. And I'm not really a big, what? I got bananas. I got bananas back there. I'm gonna eat my bananas. Cause I get my bananas. I think I got like 5 bananas from the grocery store yesterday, and they were like $1 something, maybe a dollar something, but they were cheap. So if I go to Wawa and get one banana, Wawa charges $1 for each banana. I'm like, Dad, y'all really trying to rip people off out here. I understand y'all want to make a buck, but damn, for a dollar for one banana, Wawa, y'all got a problem now. I'm not even dressed. I still have my pajamas on, and I have my work pants, and I have a blazer. When you homeless, when you like living in a homeless shelter, I'm not. It's not a dress show. You know what I'm saying? I probably look like a homeless person. I don't even care. I don't even care. Let people say and think what they want to think. I'm just one. I've never cared about what people think, what they say. I mean, to a certain extent, we all kind of just sometimes we take things to heart and we be like, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Yeah, we don't care, but you know what? Sometimes we do care. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes we do care. Sometimes. So I'm in the area where the rich folks is at now. I'm moving down to the rich area of the city, where the rich people with the beach houses is at now. I'm keeping going down here. That's where they got a Wawa at. So I'm gonna get me a coffee. If I had the financial means, like if I won a lottery or something, I would come buy me a house down by the beach. Yeah, I would. I would buy me a house in the beach. I would buy me a house in the mountains. The beach, the mountains, and probably get something in the suburbs. Yeah, I would. But I'm more of a mountain girl, so I would love to be in the mountains during the winter, especially if I had like a work from home job where I didn't have to. I think I'm in the wrong area. If I had like a work from home job, I would love to have me a house in the mountains somewhere. Get snowed in. All you got to do is have good internet. Uh huh. That's it. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I want to take me another nap. You don't look homeless. You look good. Thank you. You're a beautiful person. Thank you. I appreciate that. Art, you was trying to leave me today. You was getting mad at me saying I didn't respond to you. It's okay. Art, what state are you in? Let me know. I think I'm on the wrong area. I think I should be down that way for Wawa. But I don't know. I don't feel like. I don't know. The Berkeley. Oh, I need to be a good one. Wow, that's a big old house right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. I wish I could show y'all this house. Can I? Do I got time? Now look at this house right here. Look, ain't that beautiful? Y'all see that? It look like a freaking castle. This the area of the rich folks now. Y'all see that? That house is fabulous. You just know that's a doctor. That's a doctor living in there. That's probably a neurologist right there living in that house. Look at that. Look at that freaking house. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this one. Oh my God. I'm in a rich area of the neighborhood. Did y'all see that house? Child, they better let me in there. They better let me in. If I knock on the door and tell them I was homeless, what you think they're gonna say? Ah, they're gonna be like, get away from us if I call the police. I'm gonna call the cops on you. Do y'all think that's what they're gonna say? I think I came down the wrong way. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going though. I think it's a Wawa down here somewhere. Do y'all think them rich folks gonna call the cops on me? I know that gotta be a doctor. Maybe his wife is a neurologist. They doctors over there. You can just tell they some doctors. Doctors, lawyers, or something. But that's a beautiful home, isn't it? I know they got at least 7 bedrooms in there. Did y'all see that picture of the house? Call the police. You're right. They gonna call the police. They be like, I got a black woman trying to break into my home. She say that she's homeless. Call the police on her. All these people down here with these beach houses, they got money. They rich out here. But this is the area of the city. You know, every city has an area where it's the poor folks, right? All the poor people live in the hoodish area. And then if you keep going down to the better part of the city, then you come into the area where all the rich people live. So this is where I'm at now. But I don't feel out of place. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be me one day. This is going to be my life one day. I'm just trying to find the Wawa so I can get my coffee and then I can get out of Dodge. I don't think I'm on the right side though. I think I got to turn down this road. I don't know where the Wawa is, y'all. Oh, there it is. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Wawa right here, literally. So yeah, I'm down here with the rich folks. But yeah, they damn sure gonna call the cops on me. I wish I could meet some really nice rich people that could help me out. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be amazing, y'all? Some really nice rich people that can help me. You know what I mean? Isn't that amazing? Wouldn't that just be amazing? But such is life. That's probably never going to happen. I meet some really nice people at my job, and they're wealthy. You could tell that they're wealthy, but I'm not going to. I'm homeless. You don't say that to a stranger and say, "Hey, I'm homeless. Can you help me?" You just don't say that. Call the police right away. They damn sure will call the cops on me. I got a black girl outside my house with afro textured hair, and she's trying to break into my apartment. She's trying to break into my mansion. Can you come and get her? If you ever think about taking a vacation to Denmark, I definitely would love to take you out on a date. Denmark, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to Denmark, man. I'm barely able to make ends meet here in America. But thanks for the opportunity. Would love to take you out on a date, or damn sure, because you definitely deserve everything. Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that. If you ever want a nice place to stay, that's nice. But I can't move to Denmark. I would love to. My door is always open. Yeah, well, that's great. A lot of people say that. Oh, my door is open. My door is open. I appreciate you guys. You're going to jail. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm not going to. I mean, if I did that, the cops will come, but I wouldn't go to jail. They probably would just tell me to leave. They're not going to send me to jail. But I wouldn't do that. But some homeless people do, and sometimes I test myself and I say, you know what? Should I just mess around with people and just be like, probably not in a rich area, but you never know who's going to help you out here. Jesus is going to bring you out. Just be strong, okay? Yeah, I know. God's going to bring me out. But I always wanted to say, maybe I should start knocking on people's doors and seeing what they can do to help me. You know what I mean? So I'm at Wawa, and I think there's a homeless guy sitting out here. He walking back and forth pacing. Can y'all see him? Look, 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 look. Look, look, look. Let me show y'all something. He pacing back and forth. I don't know where he went. He just disappeared, but you could tell, you know, he probably homeless, going to ask me for some money. A lot of homeless people end up hanging out at Wawa's and stuff like that, so. But I'm not judging nobody, but please don't come over here asking me for anything, because I don't have anything to give you. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to give you. I'm sorry. I do give homeless people money sometimes, like a couple dollars. It's not going to make or break my pocket. Because I know when I give, it comes back to me 100-fold. So when I give, it always comes back to me. God always comes back and he blesses my life with finances. So I have given to the homeless. But some people, I don't even look at them twice. Because, you know, some people, especially when you see certain people out here when they can try to get it out of the mud, and they don't want to get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't want to get it out the mud. I'm getting it out the mud. You can't stay with people. You need your own. Yeah, I am going to get my own. I am getting my own. That's what I'm in the process of doing. I'm getting my own because I don't ever want anybody to ever tell me again that you have to leave. You can't stay here. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want that to ever happen. So, yeah, I need to get my own. Because for that to not happen, I need to have my own. You are so right. But it is always easy to do it with someone. But sometimes human beings don't always get along. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't always get along. I get it. You know what I mean? Sometimes people don't always get along. I'm going to go in here and get me some coffee. Humans don't always get along. People invite you into their space and they say they want to help you and stuff. And then you find out that, you know, they really don't want to help you. They kick you out. So I know I'm at the point where I need to just have my own. I need to have my own. I can't ask family. And I had my own for so many years. I had my own, but I just got into a rut. I got myself into a rut and here I am. I think I'm gonna move because it's this homeless guy standing out here, and if I get out the car, he's definitely gonna be trying to ask me for some money. So I'm gonna move to another area. I don't feel safe. So I'm gonna move my car because this guy looked like he about to ask me for some money. So I'm like, I'm about to go around you, my friend. And one guy was cussing out. He was asking people for money. The guy started cursing him out. It was a black dude, right? He was a homeless guy. And he had the nerve to curse at the guy because the guy said, no, I'm not helping you with money. And I said, I don't blame you. Who the hell are you? A whole strong, grown man out here asking other grown, strong men that's on their way to work every day for money. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? And this Wawa is it's not really packed at this one, which is great. But no, I'm not giving no man no freaking money. You look strong. This boy looked like he was maybe in his 20s or 30s. You out here at the Wawa asking women for money? No job. Where's your job? I go to work every freaking day. Every day. I'm trying to find my change, but no, I got this Wawa card I can use. I just avoided him at all costs. And I got my mace, so go ahead and try me if you want to. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to protect myself. They need to bring them amendment laws to America so we can utilize our rights to bear arms to protect ourselves. It was dangerous for me when I was homeless, so you be safe. Yeah, I carry my mace, y'all. Look, I have this attached to my keys. I got my mace. right in your face if you screw with me. I mean, I'm not gonna spray somebody with mace if they talk to me or ask me for money, but I don't have it. And some people get mad when you don't supply them with something, so they get mad at you. And you look like somebody that's well and able to go out there and get it out the mud, just like I'm doing. So what makes me think I'm gonna give you money? I don't have money myself. I do give tithes and offering. Like I give money to my church when I have it. And that's that. Because I get blessed. When I pay my tithes, money comes back. That's true. Money come back. Money is attracted to me. Money loves me. Money is my bestie. Money is my best friend. You have to manifest the things that you need in your life. It says you're homeless, but I'm guessing you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can. I live in a homeless shelter. I am in a homeless shelter, so yeah. Don't judge somebody by the way that they look, though, because some homeless people will be right at your job and they look like they're doing well and they look like they're going home to a house and a wife and a family, and they out here homeless sleeping in their car every night. So, but I'm gonna keep my phone in the car and I'm gonna go get my coffee. Okay, I will be back. So that guy that I was talking about, he just walked all the way down there. So keep walking, my friend. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'll be back. Y'all watch my car, okay? My hash browns. I got I got 2 hash browns, y'all. The coffee and the hash browns all came to like $6. So the coffee was $2.50. So the hash browns were like $1 something. Expensive, yes, expensive. Now if I was living on my own, I'd make my own hash browns. I would just get a potato and cut it and throw it into the air fryer and figure out how to fix that up. But yes, it's expensive, y'all. But I gotta eat, right? I gotta eat. Oh, let me lock my door. I forgot that quick to lock my doors. Good morning, y'all. If y'all still watching me, I got my coffee. Got me a hash brown. I normally don't do hash browns, but I got bananas in my car back there. So, yes, ma'am. And one thing you're gonna learn to do when you're homeless, and you know, if you're on the streets or whatever, when you go into a Wawa, you're gonna always make sure you get yourself some ketchup, because you're gonna need this stuff being homeless. Make sure you get the condiments that you need. I got my ketchup. I got me some napkins. I always give me like 2 spoons. And I know people say, oh, that's stealing. No, it's not really stealing, because when I go in there, I'm paying for coffee. So, and I got hash browns, so I might as well get me some, you know, ketchup to go along with it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I mean, if y'all look at my car, y'all gonna be like, oh, she must live in her car. I got stuff everywhere. I got clothes everywhere. My car is like my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? It's like my bedroom that I don't sleep in at the moment. So I just got out of Wawa. So now I'm going to eat my hash brown downtown. Oh, that's a movie theater. Okay, I might have to go check that out one day. That's a little movie theater in the cut. In the little swankier neighborhoods. That was quick. It was quick. I thought I was slow. Car prices have soared. Okay, I'm looking in my mirror seeing somebody walk towards my car, so I'm like, hi, what you want? I don't, you know, I'm always looking at people and see what they come into my car for. But he wasn't. He was walking past my car. But the kids out here going to school, I see them. They're getting on the bus. And one thing too, like I'm not really crazy about like Wawa hash browns. I like Wawa's better, but not Wawa, McDonald's. McDonald's hash browns are better. But I didn't want to stop at that McDonald's in the city. 20 people watching me. Good morning. She's doing okay. I'm glad she's doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I can't complain. It's admirable. So that's not entirely a bad thing that she doesn't donate still. What that mean? I'm just going back looking at the comments. It was dangerous for me when I was homeless, so you be safe. Amen, you better. It says that you're homeless, but I'm guessing you're doing okay. I'm doing all right. I mean, I have a car that I pay for, you know what I'm saying? I'm just staying in a shelter. I'm not rich or anything like that, but I do have a full-time job. So I'm better off than some homeless people. You know, a lot of people come in here and they judge me and they think, oh, you're homeless. A homeless person can have a car, a job, life insurance. You never know. Homeless people still have lives. Like, we still have lives. Before we became homeless, we still had a life. And some bills we don't have anymore, and some bills that we still have to have. So some people homeless, some homeless people that's probably walking around here with life insurance on them, their children, but yet they're homeless, but they still paying their bills. So I still have to pay car insurance. I still have bills that I have to pay for. So, you know, I'm paying for my car. This ain't free. It's not free, but I need it. Thank God I got the car when I got it, because I knew I was going to end up homeless at some point. Because when I was staying with my girlfriend, I was like, something was like, yo, go get your car. Because I had a car before this car. I had like a hoopty, and it had a bad oil leak. So I let it go. And that was a car that I had. I didn't have a car payment with that car. So now, unfortunately, I'm stuck with a car payment that I really don't want, but this car is helping me get things and get places that I need to get to. Like, it's dependable. I'm able to get into it every day and drive to work every day, so I'm grateful, but it's not free. It's not free. I have a car note that I said I'm going to pay off for sure. Thank you, Jay. I would move out if rent wasn't so expensive. I'm staying at my parents. You staying with your parents? Well, yeah, if you can stay at home, stay at home. My parents are deceased, unfortunately. Yeah, did I donate still to what? I still give, like, when I go to work, when I go to church, I pay tithes. When I see homeless people, sometimes I give them a couple dollars. If I have $2 or $3, that's 75 cents. Whatever I have, I do give because I know that it's coming back on me. Every money that I given out, I got it back. It even got more back. Like I paid my tithes last Sunday at church, and I came and I got a cash app for $100. So when I give, I receive, and that's true. You give, you receive. I have money. I get off the street. I need a car right now, so you know I got the blue. You'll get a car one day. Just try to save up your money. It's expensive, man. If rent is so high, you know cars are going to be pricey too. But if you got decent credit and you have a job, try to get yourself a car payment. The good thing is not really nothing good about having a car payment, right? Nobody wants to have a car note, but a car note would increase your, you can find a better job when you have a good car, like a decent car to be able to drive and get to where you need to go to. I make sure that my car is paid for. I make sure I'm going to pay this car off. So I'm not getting a repossession. I need this car to get to my next level. So this car, this car is needed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use this car to get to where I need to get to. And not only that, I prayed for this car. I manifested this car. I used to dream about getting me a car, and I got it. And I got this car when I was homeless. I was living with a girlfriend, and me and her was falling out anyway, so I already knew I was going to be out of her house in no time. But something was like, yo, go get you a car payment. Not go get you a car payment, go get you a car. That was my main objective, to get a car. No, I didn't want a car payment, but such is life. If you want something dependable and stuff, you have to pay for it. So that's just how life goes. We don't always like to pay for things, but we have to, especially if you need something that's going to be dependable for you. So this car gets me to work. It gets me where I need to get to. So I'm grateful for it. No, I don't always want to. No, I don't always want to pay the bill. Look at this nut in the middle of the street riding his bike like a crazy person. I don't always want to pay the bill, and I'm not always excited about it. But hey, it's a part of my life now for the next 4 years. I'm glad I put my seatbelt on. I forgot. 17 people watching me. I hope that you guys can give me a thumbs up real quick. That'll be amazing. This hash brown is good too. You can tell they threw it in the air fryer probably. I love hash brown. I don't think there's anybody on earth that don't like, French fries or anything that got to do with a potato. I think we all love hash brown. Y'all love hash browns? Let me know in the chat. A lot of homeless people I'm seeing are out here early in the morning. It's hard, man. Even some of the men. Men get bashed more for being homeless than a woman does, right? They bash men more for being homeless than women. But you don't know what happened in that man's life for him to be homeless. He could have lost his wife. You know what I'm saying? He could have took care of his wife. She got sick, passed away. You just never know why somebody is homeless unless you ask them. Like, what's your story? You know what I'm saying? There go another person right there. He on drugs. Bad. And the crazy thing is, these people are coming down into these nicer neighborhoods, fiending out. But see, them people in them nice neighborhoods, they gonna call the cops on you. And they watching. They got video cameras outside their house and everything. So you're not gonna come and mess with these people down here. But a lot of the people, I'm starting to see them homeless people go into these nicer neighborhoods and do stuff. All the kids going to school. Okay, kids, keep on educating yourself. Don't drop out of school. If you in high school or whatever, don't quit. Don't quit, baby. Better days. With this idiot. People just don't know how to drive. Sorry, y'all. I can't really look at the comments until I stop my car. Then I can go back and look at the comments. So I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring you because I'm not. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you, baby. China went. Okay, it's the right way. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. What the heck is going on here? Oh, they don't have no red light. I'm just sitting here looking all dumb. And we get messed up tonight. Why can't you see so? If you ain't, if I go down that way, I'm in the mood for some. School is in session, baby. This way. Here we go. Somebody outside the car. Like, come on now. You got the door open. I can't even get through. Like, are you kidding me? It's just freaking crazy. Thank God I have patience. Because I'm not even won't even try to get my car through there. I don't want to take a chance on hitting this lady's car. But we're in the city, and this lady got her car literally in the middle of the street with the brake lights on, and she's in the middle of the street. So that means traffic can't get through. I beeped at her like, "Come on, move the car so I can get through, baby. Y'all just in the streets chilling. Like, come on, you can't just chill in the street when people got to get through. That's illegal. You in the street with the brake light on, like, what is that? You in the city. You know how it is in the city. All you had to do was park right there out the way." I beeped the horn, and she was like, "You know you in the street and you know it's illegal. You can't do that. You could have parked anywhere." But I don't be with the riffraff. I don't be out here trying to fight people in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to do that. I be minding my business, baby. I mind my business. I try to stay out the way. Try to stay out of people's way, so don't nobody try to. This girl at my job was telling me that there was a I can't see nothing over here. I'm gonna have to make this right hand turn. I can't see anything. Can't see the cars coming, so I must have to do this. I'm glad that I know how to make my way around the city. I know how to make my way around the city, which is good. You know how to navigate a city. Now, I was in New York or Philly. I couldn't do it. I can't drive in Philly or New York. I've driven in Philly before, but I was so intimidated and so scared to drive in the city. I don't like driving in the cities, but this city, I know how to drive in. So the lady that I'm looking for, my counselor, she should be there. I'm hoping I can just talk to her real quick, give her a quick update, and be out the freaking door. Cause I don't like to be around them. I don't like to be around them. If I don't have to be around them, I don't want to be around them. And I have another appointment that I need to go on. I'm eating my second hash brown. I know y'all think I'm ignoring y'all, but I'm really not. Thank you. 23 people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 23 people. Thank you guys for watching. How did you guys find me? Y'all, as soon as I stop the car, I'm going to read all the comments. I'm going to respond to the comment. Okay? I'm going to respond to the comments, but I can't do it while I'm stopping at all these red lights and stop and go. You know how it is in the city. It's stop and go. It's good too. I could have ate at the shelter, but at the shelter they be having a lot of like breakfast sandwiches, and I be eating the one that be having like it's like a breakfast sandwich mixed with like I forget what kind of breakfast sandwich it is. It has a sausage, an egg. But good morning, everyone. Car prices have soared. I have a lot of comments. I'm in the United States. The shelter is in the U.S. I'm not going to necessarily sit up here and tell anybody where I'm at because, we all deserve our privacy, right? I'm not going to ever tell my location. Where's the shelter? Why come on here live, run your mouth, and not interact? I can't interact right now because I'm driving, so I do interact with people. I said when I stop the car, I'm going to talk to y'all. So you should sound as if you are on drugs. I sound like I'm on drugs. I know you must be talking to somebody else because I don't really think I sound like I'm on drugs. So maybe you're talking to someone else. But like I told y'all before, I can't read the comments because I'm driving. So when I'm able to stop driving and I'm able to stop, then I will go back and read the comments. I'm not gonna sit here and ignore nobody. Y'all can ask the people that's normally here with me. I read the comments and I talk back. Like right now I'm at a stop sign, so what kind of car do you have? I have a Toyota. It's not a long story. It's called Karma. I'm actually very sad about it as I try my best. I was sadly declined by my university this year. I'm sorry. Good watching you from Jamaica. Hello from Jamaica. You have a girlfriend you don't like, man. Are you kidding me? I don't know who y'all talking to. Y'all must be talking to each other. Y'all must be talking to each other. How you ever considered living abroad? I can't really move abroad until my daughter gets out of school. She's 13 years old. So when she gets out of high school, I can do whatever I want. So no, I never really considered that, to be honest. But no, I do want to get my passport soon. I was supposed to have been get my passport, but I got some things that I need to do. But I do want to get, travel. I've been to a lot of different states, and I've been out of the country. Like I've been in Jamaica before. I've been away, and you don't need a passport to be in Jamaica. I don't think so. But I didn't have a passport when I went to Jamaica. Do you have to have a passport? I went on a cruise and yeah. But I want to travel. Like I look at a lot of travel YouTubers and van life people. They go to states, they driving in their car from state to state and just living. I like that kind of lifestyle, but you have to have money to live that way. You have to build up your social media account. Some people have businesses that they're able to run on the road. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. That could be me one day. You know what I mean? That definitely could be me one day. We're manifesting our futures, bright futures over here. You know? Bright futures over here. So I'm gonna go back to the shelter. I'm gonna check back in. I'm gonna go see this lady. I think she's available to talk. I don't know. I don't have to talk too long, but I got my notes and things that I want to tell her. And then I'm gonna hit the road, Jack, because I got another appointment at 9 o'clock. Get things out of the way. That's what I do every morning. I just take care of my business and do what I gotta do. I don't be sitting around crying and whining. I just get to it. I get to it. This coffee really is good. How are you considering living abroad? I'm just playing. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. I'm trying to just go back fresh out the pond, I think. I hope this mud duck finds some bread. This mud duck? What the heck is a mud duck? You say your girlfriend, you date women. No, my girlfriend, she was my girlfriend, a friend. It's a shame nowadays when you say your girlfriend. I mean, I think only women say girlfriends because I don't think men say, oh, my boyfriend. Men will say, oh, my dude, my people, my whoever. But no, I'm not gay and I don't date women. And she wasn't my girlfriend like that. She was a friend of mine. So sometimes I have to clarify and say, no, she was a friend. Nowadays in 2025, you need to say she was my friend. No, I don't date women and I don't, she was way older than me, but she was a friend of mine, and me and her, we worked together years ago. We worked together We worked together. I never trusted her or anything like that. So she wasn't someone that I could say I trusted. Like even when I moved in with her, I kind of knew that something weird was going to be taking place. So, and these guys out here on the forklift in the city, moving things around, holding up traffic. Come on, bro. Why can't you see? It's the way that they make it in the city with these forklifts. I'm telling you. They be getting to it. These contractors be getting to it. They be getting to that bread. And somebody called me a mud duck. What the heck is a mud duck? Y'all some racist people. But that's okay. Y'all can be racist behind a computer screen, but I bet you'll never say it to that person's face. I don't care about no racist people. I don't be sitting around worrying about, oh, why are they racist? Why do they hate us? Bitch, I don't care. I don't care. Be racist all you want. Keep typing behind your little computer screen. Nobody cares, my boy. Nobody cares, my boy. You ain't stopping me from doing a damn thing. You ain't stopping me from doing a damn thing. Right? Ain't nobody stopping you from doing nothing out here. We start worrying about who racist and who not and who this and who. So what? Let them be racist. So what? You the one waking up with hate in your heart every day. That must be hard, huh? That must be hard that you're so focused on another race of people that you claim that you can't stand or you don't like or we need to be back in slavery. Like, come on, y'all. Get with the times that we are living in. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, Jesus. Lord. My coffee is good, though. I got pumpkin spice. Y'all like pumpkin spice? I do. Do y'all like pumpkin spice? Because I do. 23 people, 28 now. Am I blind? Can I see? Guys, I appreciate you, though. I appreciate you guys coming here, taking your time to be with me today. I appreciate you. Don't look at my nails because they need to be repainted. Yeah, my nails are looking kind of crazy out here. But I'm just taking care of my business, man. I'm taking care of my business, doing what I need to do. And some days I don't want to get up and do this. Some days I lay in this bed in this homeless shelter and I just be like, damn, how did I get here? How did I get in this situation? Oh, I know how. I know how. But I tell you what, like I said before, I ain't gonna never be stuck like this again. Ever. Never, ever, ever. I'm gonna get it out the mud one way or another, baby. We gonna make things work out. Things will work in my favor. I just gotta believe. Just hold on. God, don't tell me these are the women. I hope not. Things will work in my favor. Just hold on. I ain't never giving up, y'all. We always gonna be out here working hard, doing what we gotta do. There's somebody literally laying outside the shelter on the ground, like, oh my God. So now it's a lot of people out here at this shelter, walking to go get breakfast and stuff like that. So I ain't judging nobody, man, because I'm out here too. But the only thing about me is I'm just not, using drugs. That's all. I'm just not using drugs. I don't have a drug problem, y'all. Thank God. God is good. So I'm gonna go in here and talk to this lady and do what I have to do. I don't want to be here because I gotta walk past a whole bunch of people, but I'm just here temporarily. Temporarily, I'm here. I don't want to get in the handicap parking spot because they're gonna be mad at me. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait to back in. I'll be out the way. I don't even be here, y'all. I'll be out the way. Talk to y'all later. I'll probably come live again. You say you got a girlfriend? No, she was a friend of mine's. You know. I know a queen would never do drugs. We were raised better than that. Yeah, I don't do drugs. You're so beautiful to me. Thank you. You need to focus on karma and not me. What? Are you talking to me? He the mud duck. What is a fucking mud duck, bro? I never even heard that. I guess that's another racist name. Your nails look amazing. No, my nails look a mess because they're like chipping off. Who cares? Not us. We have a good dad. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna talk to y'all soon, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta go do what I gotta do. Life sets in. I gotta go talk to my therapist. Like not my therapist, but my counselor. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.